Hey guys, good morning. I was in a vacation mode, so I just came back yesterday. So let me just present you a weekly analysis. We will just do a back test for the last week. It can be a learning video for you guys, like how we draw the zones and what are the perspectives we are seeing in the market, going forward. And I will break down the last week complete analysis day to day. Yeah. So stay tuned. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. So if you see, I'm just going to in replay mode, and let me just do that. From Monday we will be starting. So before Monday we will be marking my weekly high, previous week high, and this is my previous week low. Okay, it gonna be a long video, just stay tuned with me. Yeah. So this is my previous week high and low. The market is still in bullish mode because that was my last low, but ideally this is the low is shifted to here. So this is basically my weekly low now. Okay, so I'm just removing that. So you can see it is not yet broken. So this is my last low which was shifted to here. So the market is still bullish. Yeah. So if I'm going to my daily basis, right? So let's understand what is happening in the daily. So daily, if you see, my last low was broken. Okay, so this is my future chart, little bit different. So the last low was broken over here, and this is basically my external zone. Okay, this is basically my external zone. I'm not using any broker chart because the broker is printing their candles as per their manipulation, you can call, or as per their data. But this is basically from the commodity exchange, so I am following this chart, which is basically coming from the institutions. Yeah, so you can see this is my external high in daily. So daily external high. Okay, and from there we should see some kind of rejection. I am expecting that the market should go, this is my weekly prediction, market should go down up to this level. Okay, so this is how we need to do. So first of all, let's see the daily external high. Okay, so I can also mark this is my previous day high and this is my previous day low. Okay, I'm just marking it, previous day high, this is my previous day high and this is my previous day low. Okay, so let's day starts. Second, let me just fix it one more time. Yeah. Okay, so if I'm going here in my 4 hour, okay, I'm just drawing all the zones in the previous week so that I can run for the next week, right? So from the 15 onwards, which is just past. So if I'm going for my 4 hour, okay, so what I can see in the 4 hour, the 4 hour, I can see this was my last low, this is my last high, correct? And that breakout was happened. So if this was my last high, so what should be my low? So I can mark this as my external 4 hour, right? 4 hour external low. Okay, so this is my 4 hour external low and this is my new high right now. Okay, and market is bullish in 4 hour. So let me go to the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is also, we are at the same thing. So this was my last high which was broken over here, you can see that. Okay, and it created the new high. So 1 hour is also bullish, correct? So let me go to the 15 minute, where we are in the 15 minute. So if I see it in the 15 minute, I can see that, okay, this was broken, then this was, okay, so I can see here, okay, this is my high now. Okay, in fact this is my high now. Okay, in the 15 minute, this is my 15 minute high. 15-minute high. Okay, and this is basically my low. Yeah, purely these are my internal structure. Understood, guys? Okay, so let's understand, let's replay for the next week. Okay, so we will see how we are going to take the trades. Okay, if I'm replaying for the next week, let me just go slow. Yeah. Okay, the first of all, the market opened in a gap. Okay, this is basically my gap over here, correct? This is basically my gap. You can call it as a bullish candle also. Okay, so in different broker, if you see in the forex.com or in, so not in the forex.com, basically Oanda and other TVC capital.com, you can see there is a bullish candle over there basically. Okay, but in Oanda you can see that there is a gap, and in the commodity exchange you can see there is a gap. Okay, and that is what the real market is. So it opened in the gap. Okay, so if it open in the gap, so where we are in right now, so if I go to my 4-hour, correct, so you can see here I am in the daily now, right? So daily you can see the liquidity is grabbed. Okay, so last day liquidity is grabbed over here. So if the last day liquidity is grabbed, so there can be two scenarios: either it grab and run or grab and fall. Okay, now since it is open in the upper side, I am expecting that it should go high. Okay, so now since the 4-hour and 1-hour is also bullish. Okay, I generally don't trade in Asia session because that is my sleeping time, so I will be starting from the London, but I can also explain you what are the trades we are going to take. Okay, so that is my 4-hour. We are in this zone right now. So if I see, I am also in this 4-hour zone. Can you see that? That is my external high. Okay, this is my 4-hour external high. Okay, so since there is already an engulfing is coming from the down, right? Okay, it already reached one external zone over here. This one, this is broken. So I'm expecting it should reach at least this 4-hour zone and giving me some kind of reaction, because the nature of engulfing is to reach my external zone, and from there it started giving the reaction. Okay, so if it will break this, then where is the next zone? Next zone is this one. Understood? Okay, clear. So now let me go to the 1-hour. So if I go to my 1-hour, so in this 4-hour I can also see there is a 1-hour zone available over here. Clear? So these are my higher time frame POs. Okay, now since the market gave me a gap and a bullish momentum, I'm expecting before filling this gap, market should reach that area. Okay, so I'm just going to 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute high is also broken, right? Okay, so let me just I will wait for another, what I can say, like external low to be formed to take a trade up to this level. If I go to my 5-minute, what is there? Let me see the 5-minute. Okay, this is not clear right now, so let's play it out. Okay, so you can see there is no strength in the market right now, so it's slowly moving over here. Okay, I will not go to 1 minute. I will only go for 5-minute, 15-minute, 1-hour trades. Okay, great. So now you can see that the 5-minute high, which is also a 15-minute high, is broken now. Clear, guys? Okay, so you can see that 15-minute high is also broken. So what we have now, this is my external zone in 15-minute as well as in 5-minute. So this is my 15-minute EXL and this is my 5-minute EXL. Clear? 5-minute EXL. Okay, so I will look for retracement, then I will go for a trade. Okay, I will not do a direct entry over here because the breakout zone is too far from this external zone. Okay, so this is my BO. Let me just highlight BO. Okay, okay, can I see anything in the 15-minute? No. Okay, I can go for a 5-minute. Yeah, So here you can see I have this 15-minute. Am I having this 1 hour as well? Okay, great. So I'm having this 1 hour zone as well, because it is not necessary that it will always retrace to your 15-minute. We have this 1 hour engulfing as well. Okay, so this is my 15-minute. I'll just show you. This is my 15-minute, and then there is 1 hour engulfing or 1 hour external zone as well. So market touch to that, yeah, and I'm just going to 5-minute. Okay, so as soon as I see it touch to my zone, or I can also take it in 15-minute as well. Okay, in 15-minute the engulfing will be too high, so this should be my entry over here. This should be my entry over here, this one, and this can be my stop loss. Okay, so up to what level it can go for, I will be expecting this to reach this minimum. Okay, so I will explain like how we can go over there. Yeah, so this is my first trade. Let's see. Okay, great. Cool. Yeah, now can I extend my TP first of all? Okay, can I extend my TP? Okay, so I can see that there is an 1 hour engulfing right here, correct, and it is inside the 1 hour bearish engulfing as well. But if you see from the down, there is 1 hour bullish engulfing, right? So you can see even if it is a bearish engulfing, it is inside the higher time frame bullish engulfing, right? So this bearish engulfing is less powerful than this one. So I will be looking for a market to be bullish to reach my 1 hour external zone, and which is this one, correct? So I can take my first TP up to this level. That should be my TP. I will not go for an unrealistic one, but yes, if it is continuing, I can also look for more trades. Okay, so now what is happening? Let's go for that. Okay, 15-minute high is also broken. Okay, that is my external zone right now. These are my external zones. Okay, let me just make it. Okay, so this is my 1 hour. Yeah, so I am in my 1 hour. I am just approaching my 1 hour OHLC as well. I should see some kind of reaction over here. So if I'm going there 15-minute, yeah, I'm just, this is my TP, which is almost 310 pips, right? Let me just go to 5-minute and wait there. So what is happening over here? So let's see if I'm getting any 5-minute breakout or a 5-minute strong candle. Okay, it is again repeating from here. I guess it should come over here and then it should go again. So let's see, it is consolidating over here right now. Let's see that. Okay, let me make it bigger. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Okay, great. So I got a 5-minute breakout over here, right? This is my 5-minute BO. So this is my 5-minute BO. I got a 15-minute engulfing as well. Okay, now there are two cases. Okay, even the 15-minute engulfing is there, so the external zone is nearby, correct? So as you know the nature of engulfing is to touch your external zone, right? So it is almost there. So this is basically act as my roadblock. Either market can break down this one and go down, or market can give another engulfing from here and go high. Okay, let's see the 5-minute one. Let's see what is happening right now. I will not directly enter. I never do a direct enter in any zones. Okay, let's see that. Okay, great. So you can see there is a clear, almost a clear engulfing. Okay, so now I can just enter over here, keeping my SL over this, and I'm not expecting much. I will be expecting this high to be broken, very frankly. Okay, and which can be a 1:1 trade almost. I'll just go for 1:1. Let's see if it is playing out or not. It's not necessary that every trade will be hitting, right? Okay, since there is an engulfing, I'm damn sure it should go. Okay, Perfect. So we got almost 1:1. So there are two trades. Can you see that I'm taking only safe trades? So I'm not getting into 1 minute. I'm just getting messy, from here I will be taking another trade. I will be just following my trend and just doing that. I will also explain the counter trade, so don't worry on that. So let's see how far it goes. Great. So ideally I generally keep my TP open but SL tight, so I can also expect this trade, which is 1:2. So I never go for like I just don't stop over there. Ideally 1:1 I can close my 50% so that my trade is risk free. Then the TP is open, I can also extend over there. But the thing is that how can you go for your TP, right? The first thing is like this is already we are in the high, correct? It is from this OHLC market can always react. Okay, so this is a risky trade, but yes, if your TP is open, okay, you can take that trade. But no, if not, then any point of time you can also see that there can be rejection. Now we are not broken with 1 hour OHLC, not even that 4 hour EXH, right? So in the 4 hour OHLC also we are there. So now if I see that, okay, let me see. Okay, I'm just going to my 5 minute. I will not go to be in the 15 minute. So you can see there is 5 minute external zone where you are rejecting, right? So I will wait for a 5 minute breakout. If suppose market wants to go down, yes, okay. So now you can see that there is a breakout happened over here, correct? This is my 5 minute VO, 5 minute VO. So 5 minute VO is having a 15 minute engulfing, right? So if 15 minute engulfing, at least I can expect this trade should go up to, by putting this as an SL, I can go up to this level minimum, this one, or I can see that it can go up to this low. Okay, so if I see in the 5 minute, can I see another engulfing? Let me see a clear engulfing, or else I will not enter. This trade is not valid, or else. Okay, so there is a breakout. Let me see another engulfing, or it is retracing back. Okay, it is retracing back, yet not active. Okay, go. Let's see that. Okay, great. So this is basically my engulfing. Can you see that? This is where my trade is active. And now let's see up to what I can go for. See, I told you, right? It's not about telling you, it is about the concept what CMP tells you. It is all point to point. See the trades: 33, 10 pips, 290 pips, 270 pips. Okay, that is what I did not see the last week market, if you can see, and I'm just doing in front of you. Okay, it is in a replay mode, that's fine, but you can see that like how we are executing the entries. Okay, in the higher time frame only, we are not getting the situation messy in in one minute. Okay, so let's see that more. Okay, now here if I go to my 15 minute, because 15 minute zones are very critical. So now this 15 minute is broken, but there is another 15 minute over here. Yeah, right. And same time, if I see my 1 hour, correct, 1 hour is not created a bearish engulfing yet. This is this candle we should wait. Okay, the timer is not in the replay mode, we should wait. If it will be closed down, then there will be different structure we are looking for. So now let me just see the 15 minute again. Here what is happening right now. Okay, it's giving me rejection over here right now. 1 second, let me see the 5 minute. Okay, not yet. So this is my 5 minute. This is my 5 minute high, which is broken over here. Let me see. But again, it should be broken down as well. Okay, it's coming to that area. Okay, so here my 5 minute, this 15-minute roadblock is also broken over here. Can you see that, right? And my 1 hour must be closing in the downside, correct? Okay, now what is the structure right now? So you can see here the market was bearish and bullish in 1 hour, right? But here with this breakout, the market is bearish now. Okay, so for me this is my external zone right now, correct? And same time I have an external zone over here as well. So market is basically in a choppy zone, if you see. So if it will go high, it will be getting rejected from here. If it will go down, it should be rejected from here. There is no clear zone. Okay, so that is what basically you need to identify, because here you can see a clear take profit zones, but in this there is an external zone which is created fresh, and there is an RB or old external zone which was nearby, right? So we are in between two zones right now. Let's see how it behaves. I will not take a trade right now. I'm damn sure that it will be give me a choppiness before it goes up. Okay, so I am in Monday only. Yeah, great. So see this. Can you see that how the candles are now creating? In this you can always scalp, but I'm not talking about the scalp. I'm talking about the safe trades which you can take it in 5 minute and 15 minute. Okay, so this was my high and this was my low, okay, which is not yet broken. Can you see that this is rejecting from both the sides? Okay, I will wait for this to be broken to take a trade. Okay, now what are the trades I can take? I will go to the 5 minute. Okay, let me just go to the 5 minute. I could have taken this trade. I could have taken, but I am not going to take. This is my trade, one trade, which is up to this level first. Okay, 1110 pips. Now I am still in the same thing, right? We are in the 5 minute is going up and down. Okay, so let's see what is happening. So I will wait for a breakout in 15 minute, because 15 minute high and low I am just stuck. Okay, now if I see here, so I am in this 15 minute high is broken, right? So if the 15 minute high is broken, so I can see a 15 minute external zone over here, correct? This is my 15 minute external low, right? So there can be two scenarios. Market can come down and go high. Okay, so that should be scenario, or it can form another higher high, and from there it can also give a momentum. Okay, so in same time we have a roadblock as well over here in the 15 minute, correct? So let's see what is happening now. So I'm just going to my 5 minute to see that if there is a retracement. Okay, there is no retracement. Let's see. Okay, it's good. Tapped my zone. Okay, now I can take a trade. Now I am looking for this trade, but I will keep my SL down below. Okay, and I will just plan for my take profit 1:1 first over here. Okay, so if I go to my 1:1, let's see how far it can go. Okay, so it is rejecting. Okay, it took my SL. Okay, perfect. It took my SL. That's not an issue. From the 15 minute. Okay, great, because it did not trigger to that zone, right? So it not even tapped. I just did an early entry, right? So let's see in this area what is happening. So whether it is breaking or not. Okay, so now let me see another re-entry. Okay, it is broken. Let me see. Okay, 15 minute is not yet broken, but the 5 minute is, right? So if I see here, so can I see? Okay, this is okay. No, not yet, because this is my low which is got created in 5 minutes. So the 5 minute is also not broken. So the 15 minute I can see it over here. So this one, let's see. Okay, please, great. So here you can see I will do a re-entry. If I go to my 5 minute, okay, I'll do a 15-minute re-entry. Let's see what is happening. So 15-minute, I will be entering over here, keeping my SL below this zone, okay, which is 90 pips, right? So again I'm doing a re-entry. So this my TP was taken. Great. So now I can also go up to this level, this one. Perfect. So now let's see this. Okay, so 15 minute high was broken. I am in 1 hour, right? This is my 1 hour engulfing. You can see that there is no bearish engulfing which can able to form. So obviously the take profit level should be my it can go beyond that. Actually I should see it should go up to this level if I'm not wrong. Yeah, let me just see that. Perfect. So it is reaching up to this level. Can you see that? Okay, so why is that? Basically, see, that is not an external zone, this is an external zone, right? But this is an engulfing over here. Can you see that? This is an engulfing over here. So this can be also act as a roadblock. That is why market touched exactly, and from there it is falling. Okay, now so can we be able to capture that falling move or not? Okay, let me see that. So if I'm going to my 5 minute, okay, exactly from that zone, okay, where the sale was started in 5 minute, I got a 5 minute breakout. Exactly, because though I was in a vacation, I took that trade, and here I got into an direct aggressive entry. Okay, and this I captured up to this level. I did not go up to that level. Why is that? Because there was a 5 minute breakout as well as 15-minute engulfing, so I'm reaching up to this level only. I'm just keeping a little bit low. Okay, so market exactly reacted from here. Can you see that? Right, so this is basically how we are analyzing a trade. The whole week breakdown I can also do. So you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 1 SL 6 7 trades in 2 days, and which is almost 310 pips, 290 pips, 170 pips, 11 there are 110 pips, 90 pips SL, 310 pips again profit, and 86 pips again profit. Sorry, this one is 240 again profit. So this is how I usually trade on a daily basis. So I just explained you 2-day scenario, and stay tuned so that you can see more breakdowns in future. Thank you guys, take care, bye bye.